Hey everyone, today we get to talk about sexuality with Jesus. You've heard that it was said, don't commit adultery. But I say to you that anyone who stares at a woman in order to lust over her has already committed adultery in his heart. If your right eye trips you up, tear it out and throw it away. It's better to lose a part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your right hand trips you up, chop it off and throw it away. It's better that you lose a part of your body than the whole body go into hell. It was also said, whoever divorces his wife must give her a divorce certificate. But I say to you that whoever divorces his wife except for immorality forces her to commit adultery. And whoever marries a divorced woman commits adultery. So the problem we're talking about here is objectification, where you're treating another person as an object that exists solely for your pleasure. So it's reducing a woman to her body parts. Now, I will say that this is not a problem that's limited just to one gender. I've seen those Marvel movies and all their shirtless Chris's. And yet, I think Jesus correctly picks up that most sexual violence is done by men to women. Right? It's that staring male gaze that hurts and demeans women in countless ways. And divorce here is actually mentioned, I think, as part of this same problem. It's another way, especially in Jesus' day, that men dominated over women. They were objects to be thrown away when your wife no longer pleases you. And see, as Jesus talks about lust and objectifying people, he's not talking about noticing someone's beauty, right? He's talking about staring with lustful intent. And that's something that, while it's a common struggle for many people, we probably recognize that it's wrong, but then we struggle with what to do about it. Unfortunately, I see a problematic common Christian evangelical response, which is to try and solve the problem of objectifying women by continuing to objectify them, right? Calling women stumbling blocks. A block is an object, right? And so men will say, you are making me lust. You need to go home and change. You need to put on some other outfit. Right? And so we end up policing women's bodies and considering them dangerous or considering something that needs to be protected instead of treating them as actual human beings. What does Jesus tell men to do? If you lust, you take whatever measures you need to take to deal with your problem. How different would our world be if we took responsibility like that? See, sexuality is a good thing. It's created by God for us. But it has to happen between people who see each other not as objects of lust, but as fellow human beings created in the image of God.